So we've kind of been missing for a while. We are currently staying on a site, aren't we? We've got quite a cheap site.
Yeah.
So we've kind of hid for a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we're in Skegness.
Yeah. Cheap site, we can't mourn for the prices.
No, not at all. So we haven't done a regular video for a while, have we?
No, we've kind of concentrated on podcasts recently because we've had quite a lot to talk about, and it doesn't really make great for an ordinary video. But we have been doing stuff. We haven't just been like sat in the van and the world hasn't existed. We've had family holidays, we've had adventures, and we thought we would do just a recap of where we have actually been. Yeah,
just a bit of a catch up, isn't it, really? Because I say we haven't done one for a while, so we're going to head back to Cromer and we're going to have a look at our bedroom makeover. We've changed our lounge into a dedicated bedroom.
We have been up to quite a bit, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So we thought we will do a quick video of what Stuart and Andrew have been doing for the last month.
And we've got some more places that we're going to add to our stopover map. 2 free ones and a mid-price one just outside of Cromer. And we've got news about a raffle that we're doing in aid of Andy's Man Club, and we're giving away 2 camping tickets for the weekend at Vanlife Fest at Malton, who kindly sponsored our shirts. All that to come, stay tuned.
Stay tuned to find out how you can win a pair of tickets to Vanlife Fest.
In Scampston.
Yes.
Where are we going to start? I think we should head back to Cromer.
That was quite a while ago, you know.
It was quite a while ago. It was back in August.
Yes.
So we were going to go to Cromer anyway, and my brother said that he'd join us because he's not had a holiday for a while, so that's where we headed to. We found this lovely little place, didn't we?
We did. Poppyland.
Yeah. Pam. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Who still messages us now. Runs a lovely place.
Yeah, we do need to have a little bit of an apology here, though, don't we? Because we promised we would do a little review of the place. And it was meant to come out, I think, about a month ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But if you follow to the end of the video, you can see a full review of Poppyland. But Cromer, yeah. What do you remember about Cromer? I remember that bus drive.
The bus drive.
The bus drive.
I remember the ice creams.
And the ice creams. Well, the bus drive, we were kind of a couple of miles outside of Cromer, so the easiest way to get into town was on the bus.
It was. For us, it was.
Wow, what a drive. This female driver obviously runs this bus 4 times a day. We were scared for our lives, weren't we? I mean,
the lady who drives it obviously does this bus trip 10, 20, 30 times a day, so she's used to this road. It was the thinnest back single track road I've ever been on in my life, and she flew down it.
Just flew down it. And when something came towards, she just stopped and it was like, well, I'm not moving.
Oh.
So you've got to back up. It was fun, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It really, really wasn't.
So yeah, that was nice, having to come back on it as well, knowing that we were going to go through these little villages to get back. Yeah, that's the one thing I remember.
Yes, if you are going to go to Cromer, I will recommend get the multi-flavoured ice cream. I'm obsessed with this ice cream. I've never seen it before and I've never seen it since.
It was
amazing.
It was amazing. It was only about £2.50 wasn't it?
It was dirt cheap. But it reminded me, and everybody laughs at me, do you remember the scene out of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory where everybody licks the wallpaper and each bit of the wallpaper has a different flavour? That's what this ice cream reminded me of, because it was just every swirl was a different flavour as you got up. Oh, it was amazing.
I just got a plain one that day. I mean, even that was a sizable one. It was lovely.
I think I've dreamt about this ice cream. I'm not even kidding you.
It was pretty decent for the money. I mean, we were going to have fish and chips, but it was quite expensive, wasn't it?
It was.
For food. What else did we do while we were there? We had to walk down the pier, didn't we?
So Andrew's brother, who we love to bits, Paul's lovely, but the only thing is he was like, oh, there's a Banksy pier and I really want to go and see. So there's us 4 all walking down towards this Banksy, which I didn't think was going to be as far as it was. And I certainly didn't expect to want to do it when it started to rain. And we got there and there was barely anything left of it.
No, it's been washed away. I thought that this Banksy, now we've seen it, was like years old. It's only 3 years old and it's basically washed away already. But it's quite famous. So we did the Banksy thing after a long walk. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Please be warned, if you are going to go and see it, there isn't much left of it.
No,
you can only just see what it was.
Which is a shame, isn't it?
It is, but that's what you expect when it's on the side of a seawall.
Yeah, we were there during the carnival, weren't we? Not that we saw much of the carnival because of the buses. The Lancaster flew over. So we've seen the Lancaster again.
We've seen it take off, we've seen it land, we've seen it fly around, I've seen it upside down. I practically know this Lancaster bomber inside out.
Not being experts on this plane at all, and no, we're pretty much experts, aren't we, on the whole Lancaster
It makes
thing.
me laugh because we stopped, as everybody knows, we stopped on the flight place, didn't we? So we've seen these planes take off silly amounts of times during the day. For this last month, all we have done is seen these planes or heard them. Even now, we're still on their flight path, so we just keep hearing them every so often.
Yeah, it's just like we can't get away from it. One of the free Parkups is at another runway which is deserted, and they were still flying over there. So
we were. So we have continuously seen these planes flying around everywhere, haven't we?
Yeah, but especially this Lancaster. So that was a nice flyover. We had a day in Sheringham, didn't we? Which is the next town along, and we went shopping.
Sheringham.
We went out.
See, this is what happens when you wait a month, right, to record footage. You forget, and I'm like, Sheringham. What's Sheringham? I do. Yes.
Do you remember Sheringham?
I do, because
we saw the Tintin shop. There was a Tintin shop.
Oh yeah, that's where Paul and Emma got their salt and pepper shakers from.
Yeah.
What did I buy there? I bought some stupid ones in that.
You did the regular thing. You found the Christmas shop inside another shop, didn't you?
I'm on the hunt. Okay, right. So if you're not a motorhome or a caravanner, or you're not into that sort of thing, there is this elusive Christmas decoration that is a motorhome that everybody keeps posting, and it comes from a random garden shop that we've gone in this garden shop looking for it, and we still haven't found it.
No.
Anybody finds this elusive? It's a bauble. It is in the shape of a motorhome. It is a motorhome. It is glass. Please pick it up. I'm quite happy to pay for the shipping and everything else. Find me this stupid ornament.
Yeah. You're after something else though, aren't you, at the moment? Gary the Ghoul. Is it home bargains?
Is it just me and my shopping? Is this all
we
this
looked,
is?
Oh my God.
We hunt everything down for Stuart.
How many home bargains did we go in last year? Every place we visited, we went in home bargains to get this Gary the Ghoul.
It's not. And this year it's called Gary the Ghoul because they've changed it. But last year it was Gary the Ghost. And if anybody who doesn't know, it was a big, huge thing in America. There's a certain shop out there that just releases this cushion once a year. Last year it just happened to be a ghost, and Home Bargains just happened to be doing the nearly identical ghost. That's only a £5. They've released it again this year, but this year he's holding a pumpkin.
So if anybody sees this Gary the Ghoul with a pumpkin before we buy it, just grab one, please. And like Stuart said, we'll fund it and get it sent to us, because we've only got one Home Bargains and we're still in Skeggy for another couple of weeks. So
I will find it. It'll happen.
Please get him. Please, then he'll get off my back. Thank you.
Also, you've got to create me a basket, haven't you? A boo basket.
A boo basket.
Begged and begged and begged last year, and not once did you do it. And then made it worse because Andrew's other brother, he decided to make one for his wife, and it was like, see, your brother can do it, why can't you?
I kind of think back end of last year, we were like thinking about MOTs for the van, and I think I just got astray. Excuses. We were talking about Sheringham.
Sorry. I can't remember what else happened in Sheringham.
I saw a big Dalek outside of a charity shop.
Is that what you remember of that trip?
That's what I remember, yeah, and the boats.
I remembered the scone.
The scone. Oh, we had scones, didn't we? Scones.
A scone.
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 How do you say scone?
Scone.
Scone.
Yeah, so that was Cromer and Sheringham. We had a lovely time, didn't we, over the bank holiday? And then we kind of moved on from all the hustle and bustle to a place right out in the sticks. Spilsby, RAF Spilsby. It's not there anymore. It's just the end of a runway. Well, that was...
It's kind of annoying me, actually, because when we were there, all they've done is they've put a couple of brick bricks. They're not bricks, are they? They put a couple of boulders in from blocking people being able to actually get on the runway, which fine, whatever. But there's a huge, massive space that quite easily they could open up, charge people a couple of quid to park on there in motorhomes, and I know for a fact it would be heaving on there.
Yeah, it just looked like there's some full-timers there that live there just down the road. But check it out at the end of the video. We've got part of our 3 places that we're adding to the maps is this secluded place.
And we attempted to drive the fly the drone. It didn't work.
We got the drone up in the air. Yay!
Did you get much footage?
No. And it was windy, so the footage is all a bit shaky. I've got to see if I can edit it and stabilise it.
So we stopped at Spilsby for a couple of days, and then the school holidays finished. And we love when that happens because the campsites reduce their prices, and it becomes a really, really reasonable price to start staying on site.
Yeah.
So we are stopping on a site for a good couple of weeks. So we've got Andrew's parents coming down. And they're having a week's holiday, and then we're stopping an extra couple of weeks, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because it's cheap.
It's cheap, and why move off? So,
we have showers, electric, hot water. What more could you want? And swimming pool. Not that I would plan on swimming, are we? But you never know. Swimming.
You never know. Catch up with us next week. We're going to do budget holiday in Skegness because we found some really cheap places to eat.
We have.
And play bingo.
To stop.
And to stay. So yeah, check that out next week.
So for any of you that aren't aware, we recently changed our back lounge into our bedroom. So the van is quite an old girl. She is lovely, but she is old. And we were using the original cushions to try and sleep on. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, it's given me a really bad back. So we decided that we're going to keep the van. We might be its last owners, you never know. So we're going to make it our own. And part of that is changing the lounge into a dedicated bedroom.
It is. So we had a look around and had a price checked out for prices of mattresses. Believe it or not, we found actually a really, really good mattress off Amazon. Amazon of all places. And it was on sale, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a good chunk of money off it. And we were struggling for mattress. We were looking at a mattress and then we're looking at foam because it's not a regular size. Motorhomes aren't, are they?
Yep.
But what we did find out is that it is a Euro king size.
So it's a little bit shorter on one side, but it's perfect on the other. So there's maybe a couple of inches off the top, which is totally fine for us because we use it as a bit of a well, I use my end as a storage bit. Andrew doesn't, do you? You have your cushions.
Yeah. Stuart squirrels away all his crisps and sweets and nuts and things.
I just hide my sweets away from you that I don't want you eating.
Oh.
So we're still in Skeggy, which we're really, really enjoying. The weather is just starting to turn, but I'm by myself today, so I'm going shopping for some accessories. So we sat and had a conversation and we decided that I think Avandra is pretty much ours until that's it. So we've decided we're going to kind of make our own. So Andrew has decided today that he wants to do some wallpapering on the back. So I've gone out and left him to it, so I won't know what it looks like until I get back. So I'm thinking, do I go and buy some new bedding and really make it different from what it used to be? So let's see what Skeggy's got in store for me for shopping.
So we put a nice size mattress on, but the wallpaper isn't the best. Obviously it's like 1996 and I think it's the original wallpaper. So we've kind of covered it with hangings and hidden things. So Stuart's gone out. I've got the first piece up there, as you can see. Stuart's gone out, and to be honest, he can't stand the stress of the van looking like an absolute tip. There we go. Well, that's the first wall done. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm quite pleased with myself. Well, that's all my bits finished. Stuart can now put all the windows back and the curtains and get all these things back in place and make it look like a bedroom again. Yeah, so I think don't be scared of changing your van. You know, it's yours. If you're living in it, make it livable.
I'll also just add one little bit of a hint or a tip there. If you do wallpaper it and you're scared thinking, oh well, I want to resell it afterwards, I'm worried about that, I'm going to devalue the van, you can buy the exact same wallpaper your van is wallpapered on Amazon. We've seen them, so that we said if we ever decide that we don't want to keep Avandra and we want something to change her in, we can do it. We've seen the wallpaper, so we don't panic thinking, oh, well, I'm going to damage the value. You won't.
I think, if anything, we've probably added value to this because the wallpaper is pretty horrific. I'm now thinking that I need to do the ceiling and change these horrible lights that we've got, because they're all strip lights. So I fancy, doing a bit more to it.
Yeah.
But,
so don't be afraid. Turn your van into your home. Be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you are looking for a park up just outside of
Kings Lynn,
there is somewhere called, and we had to stay because it was just funny, it was called Gaywood. So
was it Gaywood or Gated?
Gaywood,
it was Gay something.
Anyway, we went to a park up just there. I will pre-warn you, this is, I don't care what it says on Park for Night, it is used as a car park for the community centre, and that community centre gets used quite a lot. We turned up quite late, didn't we, on a Monday night?
Yeah, they got bingo on, haven't they?
Yep, and they had bingo on.
It is a car park. It is attached to the community centre. If you're stuck for a night, then maybe, it's near Kings Lynn. Give it a try.
So that one will be added to the map.
Yep.
And as well as that one, we do actually have a one that we stayed at, didn't we?
Yeah. Here's Stuart at Poppyland.
This is Poppyland Touring Park. Yep, so it's in Thorpe Market, just outside of Cromer. This is such a lovely site. It is a smaller site. I think there's only about 15 spaces, but it is adult only. They are lovely with the dogs, and it is just off the main road. But another nice thing is there's a bus stop, so you can get the bus in and out of Cromer. There is a toilet and shower block. Yeah, it is just such a lovely, lovely site. But let's give you a look around and see what there is. So there is a private shower block. But look at the size of it. So you have like a massive shower cubicle with a toilet, sink, me. That's quite cute because they've even got this is what we have in our van. So you have a male on one side, female on the other, and then a separate toilet in the middle. But it is just so pretty. So you have the outside point. But you do have a little doggy shower, which I thought was so cute. So you have like a little cabin. But what's nice about it is you've got lots of posters and stuff that's going on around the area. But everything's run by an honesty box, which I think is really, really nice. So you have a washing machine, which I think was £3.50 if I'm not... Yeah, £3.50 per wash. And you just pop it in the honesty box. It gives you all the information you need to go. I've only just noticed because I don't do a washing, I didn't have any. But they even have the tablets here, which are 40p each, which I don't think is bad. There's a microwave, a fridge freezer. But then they have here, so you have a little tuck shop. How cute is this? So it's got all your little necessities that you could want with a little honesty box. Got a toilet roll, but they've even got little chocolate bars. And then, if I remember, I think they're in this freezer. Look how cute this is. Oh, they have magnums. So yeah, so you've got a map, you've got a load of board games, a load of books, a table and chairs, and then they've even got a DVD player with some DVDs. And then this is the site. But one of Andrew's favourite things is they actually have some vintage. They have a vintage VW, and then I don't know what the other two are. Got tables and chairs there for people to use. And as you can see, there just isn't many vans here, which is so nice. And there's no screaming kids. If you are heading to Skegness or you have a wanting to stop over at Skegness, we found a nice little park up. I have heard bad things about it, but I would personally thought it was brilliant. I'm not going to lie. If you are the sort of person who likes in the middle of nowhere with nothing, then this park up is brilliant. There's plenty of space, wasn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
You were just on open land, so you could see for miles. there was barely any traffic, and even when there was, it's like a single road, so they don't go flying because you're on a corner. Yeah, I really liked it.
It's the old RAF Spilsby base, and it's just farmland around it. So we got tractors, hadn't we? Just moving hay bales.
You were attracted. There was little bunny rabbits hopping around everywhere.
Oh yeah, there was
some nice birds. We saw a few random birds here, there, and everywhere. So if you were Twitcher, it was quite nice.
I get the feeling that most of the land around there is government owned, because there's a few signs saying no public right of way. But the runway's still there. You can get onto it, and there's plenty of space. That's the thing. But there's nothing. It's just an area where you can park up. So if you want to get away from it all for a day.
I will also say, I have seen reviews of people saying that there is people that live there and this, that and the other, and they aren't giving them necessarily a very good name. We never once had any issue, did we? We didn't hear from these people that lived in their vans. There was no, there was nothing, was there? There was no sound from them, really.
They kept themselves to themselves, and they'd all got cars, and it looked like they all went to work. So it just looks, and it's not many. There's 4 or 5 vans down there.
We were totally fine. We parked further down, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had quite a huge area where we just pulled our back end into, and it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Really flat.
Yeah.
No issue whatsoever. No issues with passing vehicles. No beeping. Nothing.
And quiet. Yeah. So again,
have a look at that one.
Again, worth a night or two if you're stuck for somewhere or just want some peace and quiet. Yeah, so if you don't already know, we have a map of over 100 places we've stayed overnight. Link below in the description. Free places, some mid-price and some cheap places, but nothing too expensive on there. Free for you to use. Use our experience. We managed to park our 7-metre motorhome in all these places, so have a look.
Also, while you're having a cheeky wee look at the map, why not have a quick look at our vlog? So there is some blogs on there, isn't there? There's some bits to do with about the van, about the dogs, and some just general get to know us a bit more. It is all on our website, which will all be linked below for you.
There's a few links in the description. It's worth going to have a quick read, because we normally put some interesting information in there and some useful links to the video. So yeah, have a read in the description of the video.
So anybody who knows Andrew or watches any of our videos will know Andrew has a thing for football shirts. He loves and he lives in them. So yeah, we buy a lot of football shirts. So this stupid idea of we needed some new merch, we needed some new stuff for us. So Andrew saw that you could get football shirts and you could put sponsorships on there and our logo and of course our name and number on there. So Andrew did a thing, a very silly thing, but a thing. So I'm going to unbox them and show you what they are.
This is the bit that I always dread, because it always looks good on screen, and the mock-ups that they give you, they always look good. But when you finally get the thing, like our stickers look great, but then we got them and they were just terrible. Well, it's looking good so far, isn't it?
Nice fancy packaging. The colours look perfect so far. I'm going to quickly peek at the back because I'd rather open mine so Andrew can open his. And I'm going to end up at... Oh, no, I've got mine.
Well, it was a 50-50 chance, I guess.
This happens to be one of our sponsors. Oh, love it! That is going to look well cool.
So we've got our logo on one side.
We've got the Owners Club, and then we have Vanlife Fest The Hall. It also, on our shoulder, has our other logo with our YouTube. And then on the back, of course, is my name and my date of birth. Well, the date I was born. So I was born on the 28th. Look how cool that is. Look at that. How's it look?
I think they look really good.
Do you like them?
Do they look good?
And anybody who does know, these are our colours. The blue and the purple. The Auto Trail Scout colours. So we're kind of stuck with them. So as you'll see, all of our things, our logo, everything will have the blue and the purple. I really, really like them. I think they look well smart. And now I own a football shirt. What have I done? What have I done? Now for the bit that we're all excited for. So Andrew is modelling our new shirts. He's a bit obsessed with them. And as you can see, when he decides to... One of our sponsors, which is Vanlife Fest The Hall, have given us and been very, very kind to give us 2 tickets to do whatever we want with. And we have decided we're going to do a bit of a raffle.
Full details will be forthcoming, but what you need to know right now are it's for charity. It's going to be for Andy's Man Club.
It is.
Which is for mental health for men.
We've chosen Andy's Man Club because obviously we're both males, and it means something personal to us because everybody struggles with mental health at some point or knows somebody who struggles with mental health. Every penny that is raised for the ticket will go to that charity. We're personally not taking anything at all. It is all going to the charity. So there will be further details later on about how you can enter and anything else like that. But if you come along to our quizzes that we are holding and you actually win, then you are given some tickets, aren't you?
10. We're giving you 10 raffle tickets to get entered into the draw, which we don't have a date for yet, but it's going to be early part of next year because we don't want to leave it too late.
No, we don't. But we also want to have plenty of time so that you can buy a couple of tickets, you can enter by coming and joining in with the quizzes.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, come along to the quizzes, it's free to take part, and you get a chance of winning yourself a couple of raffle tickets.
Yeah, well, 10 raffle tickets. The prize is a whole weekend for 2 people camping at Vanlife Fest at the Hall, which is Scampston, near Malton, next year in June.
And we will be there.
Yeah, this prize is worth £140. So yeah, come along. We've got quite a few quizzes between now and then, and we'll probably do some other stuff where you can win these raffle tickets, and you'll be able to buy them as well, because obviously we want some money to go to Andy's Man Club, the charity. So they'll be on sale. We'll let you know how. We're just trying to work out what's the best way to sell these. So as soon as we've done that, it'll be on the website. We'll do another promo video. So keep an eye out for that. Exciting, isn't it? Free tickets.
Also, just a quick side note, we have just hit the first part and the most exciting part, I'm not going to lie, of being monetised. We have screamed this from the rooftop, so you've probably all heard about it. You're probably sick and tired of hearing about it, but we did hit it. So we now... That's it, isn't it? We have joined the YouTube partner program.
Yeah, so we get to do some new stuff on YouTube, not just doing videos. Well, we'll still be doing the videos, obviously, and podcasts that we're doing now and enjoying. But you can become a member. You can join our club.
You can, which will have loads of exciting things that you will be able to get as being part of a member of our little family. Yeah.
So exciting things. So, but we'd like to say thank you, and thanks for watching our videos.
Thank you,
and thanks for subscribing to the channel. And when I think about subscriptions, if you subscribe, it's free right now to subscribe, and just go and hit the bell and select all the notifications so that you get everything. Otherwise, you won't find out about all our new stuff.
Yes, and we will see you hopefully not in a month. So we will get another video out for you real soon. I can tell you when it's going to be. It's going to be next Sunday, and it's going to be... Don't make promises you can't keep. Skegness on a budget. It's interesting. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.